Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. We're still looking at Ice Planet, and don't get me wrong, I could sit here and watch Ice Planet thaw all day, but we've got other planets struggling. Rock Planet has literally nothing. They're barely surviving on Rock Planet, so I'm gonna head over there and see what we can do about that. They also have had a population boom. I think I just saw 321 nuggets for some reason. On Rock Planet, we have been working on scaling back buildings and adding in more, and we're gradually building up, just like we did with Andromeda, just like we did a little bit with Lava Planet, so that they can sustain themselves. Problem is water and food. We've added a couple farms, I think. I know I've added a bunch of reservoirs, so they should be okay on that front, better than they're doing at least. What does that sound? Oh, someone's over here sanitizing something or picking something up, or I don't know. They're doing laser beam business. It's not my concern. Okay, so they definitely do need food. But I imagine that what's going to happen is now that I'm here, it's going to increase for literally no reason. So it hits zero, I leave, or rather, I leave, it hits zero, and then when I come back to it, suddenly there's no problem. I know I have a lot of nuggets that are just about to keel over dead. And I have 3 that just died. So we're not in the best shape here. What do we need? How many farms do we have? I think it is 3. Yeah. 1 space age farm and 2 stone age farms with a question mark. One of them is making herbs though, and yet we have no herbs. Water's looking better. Like I genuinely think that there's not the problem is that things stop happening when I leave. That's how it seems, anyway. We also have enough creator points that we really could be improving the environment. So I'll do that too. Is this like polluted or is it just kind of green? It's just kind of green. Oh, my alchemixer is running. Okay, neat. I saw this, my little harvester, and couldn't figure out what it was, but it is gathering resources from this pillar, and that makes me happy. Did all those nuggets just die of hunger? Yep. So I'll stick around here for a little while and see what we can do. Not rain, not rain. Whoops. I don't even know where this fire would have come from. I'm adding trees and water because they improve the environment. When I got here, there were no trees. You can see water's almost done, but trees are still in a bad way. And the trees are contributing such a small portion of the atmosphere. Water's got a lot ahead of it. So by adding trees, I'm making the air more breathable too. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to see if we've put down any fishing piers. It kinda doesn't look like it, but this is not really the best way to check. Open your menu. There we go. We have one fishing pier. It isn't operational right now because winter, but it should have been contributing food when we were not here before. I'll see if there's a better lake to put one on. Something with a higher fish spawn rate and a higher quantity of fish. Good for you, Alchemixer. You're doing a good job. No is the answer to do any of the lakes have a higher fish spawning rate. Okay, everyone's still dying of hunger. Do we not have eateries? Are our eateries not staffed? What's happening? I know we have eateries. There's an eatery right there. Maybe we need more. Not engineers. Oh my goodness. I've lost control. There we go. We only have one eatery. I can put in more. Scale back, please. We are putting in 2 more Stone Age eateries, and that'll help a little bit too. The more cooked food they have, like the further their food goes. Cooked food satisfies hunger better than raw food does. So the numbers aren't actually in the game, but if we assume that every 1 cooked food is equivalent of 3 raw food, then it makes sense as to why they're going through their food so quickly. That's the farm that's making herbs, and yet we have no herbs. I went the wrong way. How many are sick? 10. We also, as you might recall, we have no resources on this planet aside from what the Alchemixer can get. So the Alchemixer can gather iron. Where's my brain? It can gather any of these things depending on which I've selected. Right now it's gathering stone and iron. I will have to make do on the other resources. Like I can't get gas from here. I can't get oil from here. So I'll have to send those if I need them. Okay, I didn't notice this before, but this building is a heavy polluter. Cool. Good to know. I also said that today I want to swing back by, I said last time, I'm going to swing back by Mother Planet and get some nuggetoids made. Maybe swing by Lava Planet and get some more unobtainium extracting. I didn't say that, but it's true. I also should check on Mother Planet. I haven't looked in on them in a while, and last I saw they were doing just fine. What are they dying of? Hunger still. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think maybe I'll put in another farm. I probably could put in a hunting lodge. Whatever I put in, I'm going to scale it back too far. What biome are you? I don't get to know. Hunting lodge is in defense, is it? Yes. Oof. Okay, so we just lost like 50 nuggets, probably all to hunger. And that's... if there are just 50 corpses out in the world, I'm gonna need to build another cemetery. Where? Where am I gonna build another cemetery? Cloud, you're in my way. The terrain sucks. Let me build. I saw one small sliver where it would let me. There we go. Okay, got it. What do you want? An exile village is demanding resources. I'm not reading this. I've read it a million times. 1,266 stone, which we could do. 1,577. It would be close on both. We'd get real low on what we do have. I'm going to let them make their own decision. And I think for the moment, I've done pretty much all I can do. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's kind of true. I might want to see what kind of second-gen buildings we could put in, or if there's anything that we can upgrade now that we've got so much iron. Locusts. Glass. Glass is next. What do we need for a glass factory? That's dialed down. We can't dial that far down. Yes, we can. 6 iron, 9 bricks, and 9 planks. Easy peasy. I also should get some engineers' huts in. I do not believe we have any, and it's a wonder my buildings are staying up. Oops, I didn't mean to take that road out. What do you want? Another exile village. That's okay. I do have a town hall here, right? Is that somewhere? I'm thinking about staff. Yes, I do. Okay. Is my governor dead? No. Good. We'll need cement before long. I'm also just kind of casually having a look around to see what we can upgrade. We'll upgrade this farm. Fishing pier. Yeah. Is it bad water? Infected zones. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. So 50 nuggets. Oh, there's our locust swarm also. Should do something about that, I guess. 50 nuggets died of infection. They died on the ground. So we now have like 50 infected zones that are just going to go crazy and infect a bunch more nuggets. So I should put in a second hospital. That might help. But I also want to just like spot check some of these. You see all those? It's 5 of them right there. There's like another 5 right here. That's not gonna... That's a bullet. That's a band-aid for a bullet wound, but it's gonna, you know, it'll stem the tide a little bit. We'll also upgrade our warehouse. I'm not gonna upgrade our refineries just yet. I don't necessarily feel the need. Oh, do I need to choose a trap type? Not necessarily, no. Food is looking just the tiniest bit better. I don't think we're out of the weeds. But with food looking a little bit better and water looking a little bit better, now's a good time to head over to Mother Planet so that I can immediately get an alert that Rock Planet needs help. Realize I haven't done a question of the day in a few videos, not since I entered into Postgame. So let me see if I can think of one. I am readying up trickle effect because the first notification I got when we got here is that I've got polluted lakes. It is currently raining on these lakes, so they may not need me, but here we are. Here I am. I also have an iron mine that's out of resources, so I'll want to take that down and replace it. We'll take a peek to see how much we still have of any given resource on this planet. It shouldn't be so bad. Last I knew, it wasn't so bad. Oh, just let me build on hills. Okay, resources. We have about 50% oil, tons of wood, tons of stone, 75% iron, 78% gas. We're doing just fine. You know what would be nice is after Postgame, you should be able to choose the soundtrack you want to listen to. Like, I've been listening to the Space Age soundtrack for so long now, and I'd like to change it. I want to go back to listening to the Tudor music. Maybe there's a mod for that. I'll have to look. What are nuggets infected of here? Infected zones. Oh, this'll do it. There's a polluted cloud. I'm thinking about an air filter. Is that not in space? Is that not in the space buildings? I have to have just missed it, right? Wild. There it is. Do we still have anything to upgrade here? Yes. Oh, water pumps and reservoirs. Cool. Oh, I meant to do all of the water pumps. Yeah. Okay, so that'll leave us just with the reservoirs. I also need my unobtainium extractor. That's the wrong thing. My nuggetoid factory. Oh, this gas mine is empty. I should check in on all of my mines, but first let's replace that particular gas mine. I probably need to staff my war buildings, my barracks. Yep. Well, use the train all button, you dum-dum. And do I want to put in more of the war buildings? I can build a few more of everything. I'm gonna say maybe nah. Rock Planet has no food again. Cool. Actually, I'm having second thoughts about that. Maybe I do want to put in some more military buildings. And situate them relatively close to my exile settlements. I said it came out like sediment. Settlements. Good girl. I'm seeing 3 hospitals. within a few feet of each other. Good. I'm glad they're well taken care of, my nuggets. I'm not doing it. It isn't me looking after them. But I'm glad it's happening. I noticed that they are not quite full on trees, so I'm going to shoehorn some trees in. And then I'll check on the mines. I said I was going to check on all their mines. Gas, where are you? Iron and oil. Okay, this is the one I'm building, but I'm noticing a few buildings that have 0 of 6. Is this the iron mine I just put into? Yes, it is. Okay. We have an empty oil jack. And a second empty gas mine. Was that it? Yes. So I'll have to put in one more oil jack and one more gas mine. At minimum. Well, that was gas. I need to do oil. That was the wrong button. Okay. And that should help. I mean, that should help us make sure that we are producing more than we're consuming. We already kind of are for oil. No, we're not. I can read. But we'll be fine. They have tons of food. They have tons of water, like tons of water. Power is looking good. Storage space is fine. Nuggetoids are underway. I believe that we have staffed all of our ministers now, or maybe everyone but environment. Let's find out. Oh, could have just turned around. We've got everyone but environment. And why? Because we don't need oxygen generators on this planet, or oxygen refill stations. Okay. Let's go take a look at, let's say, Lava Planet. When I'm not getting notifications that a planet is in trouble, I don't know where to go. But I wanted, like I said, to get some more unobtainium extracting, and I have some on the moon, so maybe we'll swing by there as well. But I have some here, and here is established, where the moon kind of isn't. Okay. A bunch of construction just completed. On what? Mines. Okay. The atmosphere is still relying really heavily on the oxygen generator, so we need water. And we need clean water. So a big focal point for me here is filling up the lakes, which often involves pushing lava out of them first. This lake is still about 50% filled with lava. Calm your voice, dude. Crime is very high. Happiness is moderate. They may need parks. I was aware of some unobtainium here, and I am no longer aware of that unobtainium, so it is possible. Oh, are there no medium animals here? There are 30 animals, but I don't get to know their sizes. But yeah, the unobtainium that I knew of was all right here clustered around. I just turned backward, maybe? Yes, I was. So I'll have to figure out where the rest of it is and get it extracting. Because it looks like we've extracted all the ones I knew about, is what I'm trying to say. There's a meteor. Oh, and we have one. That's not what I meant to click. Stop. This one's only barely researched. What have they been doing here? Aside from dying on the ground. Is there a filter for unobtainium? No. That oil jack was empty, you might have noticed, so I'm putting in a new one. That's what happened. This'll be fine. Might as well check on the rest of the mines while I'm here. Is this the oil jack I just put in? Seems like it. No. This one might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I just need to replace one oil jack, and I can do that. That's easy peasy. Okay. I think they've got enough food, they've got enough water, power looks fine. Storage is almost full though. So I'm going to take a cursory glance around and see if I can spot any unobtainium. I probably will miss it. And, not seeing any unobtainium, I will pop over to the moon. The moon looks to need our help. Rock Planet needs our help. But the moon seems to need more water and more trees, so we'll head over there and we'll do some of that. Yeah, atmosphere levels have dropped. Let's fix it. I'm out of creator points. I'm like, why didn't those clouds spawn? Because I'm not looking. I saw that we have at least one empty iron mine, so I'm gonna do what I've done everywhere and just check on them. In fact, it looks like all of our mines are empty. Why? Why bring me through that building? Okay, we had one of each, so I suppose that's what I'll put in. I feel bad for those residences that are right next to a gas mine now. Just kidding, I don't feel bad. Okay. What else does it look like we need here? Kind of nothing. They seem to be in pretty good shape. We had a polluted lake. Where'd it go? Oh. It's so little and so polluted. Okay. It may be time to consider getting a cloud generator here. Nuggets are pretty happy. Crime looks fine. Let me place you. I was right-clicking. Why? I've suddenly forgotten how things work. They could use some more food. Do we not have enough farms here? Where's my town hall? Is it time to start staffing ministers? I've already staffed ministers. Okay, so no. Atmosphere still needs a lot of help here. So the cloud generator will do its part, but I also have a big part to do, or to play. There's so much unobtainium here. There. We'll extract that for now, and then we'll bide our time. And come back and extract some more later. Okay, what else do we need? It seems like we have plenty of schools. We have almost a 50% skew on educated and uneducated nuggets. So maybe we could use another school? Hospitals seem fine. Well, I'm not looking at any injured or sick. Power looks good. Water looks good. Food is low. Are there any hunting lodges or cattle ranches here? No. And no. Are there animals? No. Alright, we're coming along. I am just not in a place yet where I feel comfortable colonizing another planet because so many of my planets are having little issues. The moon needs its atmosphere to be improved, which we're working on now with the cloud generator. Lava planet needs its atmosphere to be improved. Rock planet needs just about everything. Why did these nuggets just die? Lightning strike. Okay. Ice planet is still thawing. We haven't actually put a person there. We'll set a human, but they're nuggets. Let's actually go take a look at it. We'll finish the day having a look at Ice Planet. We're also because we're making more nuggetoids, we will send those soon to here. Here being Ice Planet. And we will set up more buildings, we'll get more resources generating, and then we'll start sending over nuggets. When I feel comfortable that they're not going to use up everything we've worked so hard to generate here. Well, we're going to have to abide the pollution a little while longer because I don't have creator points. What achievement did I just get? I don't see it. I'll find it later, I guess. Okay, so we have planks and bricks being made. We have iron. I believe we have oil. No, we don't. Ah, but we can turn our terraformers off now. Oh, I don't want to destroy them just yet. No, stop trying to do that, you silly, silly girl. There we go. Because we're thawed. Look how pretty it is. It's more greens than blues. But it's so pretty. Okay, so that frees up 2 nuggetoids as well. So what do we want to do? Get out of my way. We need to get oil extracting. We need to get iron extracting. If we don't have mines, we should have mines. What do we have? We have an iron mine. We'll put in an oil pump. Oh, I didn't scale that back at all. It needs cement. Okay, I'm gonna cancel. Yes. Try again. Okay. I'm gonna keep accidentally trying to staff the terraformers. I'm not gonna remember that they don't need to. It's also my inclination to staff the eatery, even though I don't need cooked food. Do I want to put in a lumber camp? Is the question. Not the question of the day, but the question of right now. I suppose I should leave it here. We've got some buildings coming up, and I will need to staff them. I've got some nuggetoids being built, and I'd like to move them to here. We've got some pollution to tackle, and I want to think about what's next. And right now I am incapable of thought. So yeah, here is where we'll leave it for the day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I feel like you can tell the days that I'm more tired because they're a little chaotic. But I'm grateful for you being here for me every day anyway, and I appreciate you very much. I hope you have an excellent day, and I will talk to you soon.